Alright everyone, and welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is D-Free. Here today we are taking on the brand new Android Super Battle Road stage for the first time actually, but we're also doing it with a brand new cell. So if you guys enjoy, of course, hit that subscribe if you're new for more content. We're going to have a pretty good showing for him, I imagine, I hope. So we're going to go and put him in the front spot here. And he's got a good number of orbs he can get access to here. So there's a lot of attacks. I'm not sure what's going to be a super and what's not. I'm going to start off by using a Whis here. Now, I'm going to try to eliminate the Tech one. We're going to get the Ultra. Barely, but we get it. Now, other than that, though, I don't really have too much to do here. But again, we're going to keep on trying to attack there. And I'll also attack here so she doesn't take too much. You know, I'm going to try to really leverage the units that debuff attack. That level 5 dodge. Yeah, I'm going to really try to leverage that. Also, on a side note, these guys have access to, this cell, excuse me, has access to only 55% potential system. There is no dupe invested at the moment. You guys saw me pull a dupe in the previous video. I have not invested it yet. Okay, can we not all super? All right, not everybody's super at once. All right. Okay, cool. I wish you would have additional there. Okay, not bad, not bad. By the way, EZA13. If you're a global player, he hasn't come out of there yet, of course, like numerous other EZAs. But that's a story for a different day. Oh, additionals. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. By the way, speaking of like to see, if you like what you see, bad joke intended, be sure to hit that subscribe and hit that like, of course. Today's video like goal is 1,500 likes. And only you can get us there. I was gonna say only you can prevent forest fires, but that didn't work. Okay. So I mean, he's been debuffed a few times. We might actually be able to leverage this here. Man, all the key support. I really want the physical cell to get a 12 key super, but there is just so much key support here. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm forced. I am forced into this super strong super attack. All right, so next time I'm going to float that cell because I do need double cell setup to really bring out the most. But the way these attacks were lined up and stuff like that, I just felt confident leaving them how they are here. All right. But again, after this, I will float him because I did bring him specifically to be a Link buddy. There are other good Link buddies. Like, I didn't run Android Cell Saga. You could technically take on the stage with that team, I believe. I believe there's enough units to fill it out. There should definitely be enough units to fill it out. Pretty positive. Anyways, yeah, I always enjoy using this cell because he's pretty versatile. He's not super versatile, but he's versatile enough, right? And the funny thing is that this cell is it's a very similar unit to the INT one pre-transformation as far as their bonuses are concerned. So, okay, the physical one is actually attacking in the front spot. All right, I should be able to trust him. I just don't know if he's gonna. I just don't know if he's gonna get a the block or not. So we'll tough choice. We'll attack. That's fine. And then these other two will attack the INT one. And that should do it. That should do it if we attack the other two there. Okay, and we're getting the block, thankfully. What does he have, a 50% chance? I believe it's 50% chance to activate block. Okay, ooh, additionals. Additionals are clutch because his defense goes up on the super. So this is best case scenario for me right now, to be honest. Best case scenario. All right, he's doing pretty well. By the way, so the INT cell pre-transformation, his passive is attack and defense plus 80%, and then also raises defense by up to 80% additionally. The more HP remaining, the higher the boost. He gets an additional key plus 1 and 20% attack per existing enemy, which is actually the same thing that physical cell has, which is what I was saying. Physical Cell gets 90% attack and defense at the start of the turn, plus an additional 1 key and 10% attack per existing enemy. So it's literally just a worse version, but they're pretty similar as far as the mechanic is concerned. So here, actually, I think I'm pretty safe to float this cell. And again, I need to take damage. So the Android team is such a good defensive team, right? A lot of defensive support, a lot of healing, depending on who you're running. Because, again, there's better options. I don't want to say better options, but there's some really good options. I'm going to avoid the 12 key super here because I don't want to heal. There's some really good options out there that I could have brought, right? And this category is just littered with units like that. So, yeah, Hopefully 18 isn't in a bad spot here. We need to take out that AGL one. We're really close. Okay. We're at like, what is that, 31%? Is that really 31%? We're like right there. We're on the door. But what I was trying to say is I don't know how often I'll be able to get my transformation, but if we're right on the door, man, oh boy, if he tries to super me, that could be pretty. The attack down's got to matter here. It has to matter. Oh my gosh. Oh, good job, Cell. Showing up at the last possible moment. Got you. He's not going to do a whole lot here, but he'll do enough. Man, oh man. Oh boy, that was pretty close. But the good news is we got a free Senzu Bean, which is pretty funny considering Goku gave Cell the Senzu Bean. Please tell me you finished it. I was going to say, that's a pretty pitiful attack. All right. Yeah, we move on. That could have went a couple different ways, man. Couple different ways. All right, so Rildo. All right. Well, then, there's a lot of attacks in last spot. You know, I'm just going to take this turn, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take this turn because I don't mind their layout of attacks. I don't want these support units to have to take these attacks. So we're going to, in turn, kind of focus on doing some debuffing. You know, the only downside to Cell is that, and it's not even really like a downside per se, it's just that Cell isn't versatile. And what I mean by that is if you're running double Cell, and this applies to any unit like that. Again, it's a good thing. It's just a gripe that I have a little bit because the max heal, right? If I'm running double Cell, unless they're together, you know, they're not both going to transform in most cases in a match, right? Unless, again, you're versus incredibly hard content and you get pushed there. That's just, oh, additionals, thank you. I love the attack down. Like, that's just a little thing. And again, it's not just that. Gogeta and Vegito do the same thing. If they're on opposing rotations and they can't transform together, unless you get knocked below 50, it's obviously not going to happen again. But the thing is, 50 is a lot easier to get than 30, for that matter, but still. So just, again, I digress, but that's something I noticed with him that I wasn't a huge fan of. All right, so I don't think they're going to super me here. Even if they do, I'm locked into this. I actually kind of wanted to get a heal here. But there's too many tech attacks in the front for me to not put Cell here. Definitely going to put Cell here. 120,000 defense. You'd think that'd be enough, man. You would think that'd be enough. But if 17 gets supered, it really shouldn't matter still, to be honest. I just don't know. Do I bite the bullet here? I don't need a heal, but I'd like the defense just to be safe, man. I kind of don't feel like I need it, and they're not going to super me at all this turn. Watch. They're not going to do it at all this turn. So 2.5 million, which is honestly just 2.5 untransformed is okay. Oh, he did super. Okay. Rildo supered here, though. 99. Okay. Okay, they both supered here. This is going to do nothing. Oh, it got dodged. Nice. 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 2.9 here. So I'd like to get a support unit on. The only downside of these units is, again, they kind of need to have an enemy, a list of enemies there, kind of like that first phase was. And that's part of why I decided to take this on instead of the Goku event, if you were wondering, because for Gohan, I did the Goku event. The reason why here is because I actually ran Cell over there, and it was just okay. I feel like he would have a better showing here versus multiple enemies. So my plan is to have the 13 on the opposing rotation, so I can have his constant ore production. So that's what we're going to do here. I don't know what the next boss types are, unfortunately. That's actually pretty important because it'll determine whether or not I would rather have a specific unit on a rotation instead, right? Okay, 16, my boy. Can we get that additional super? Additional, oh, not a super. Not a super. Although he's been okay, I'm gonna double check now. I believe it's 50%, and I know it's a chance because I've been screwed so many times by it. All right, high chance to activate guard on all attacks. Yep, 50% chance, and that's, you can tell what that is when the arrow is pointing down with the damages, and he doesn't have type advantage naturally. So yeah, I've been screwed so many times with that. It's not even funny. Not even just on him, on other units like him. So. Okay, we have support here. Man, I wish this was a transform cell because this would be this be max passive? 3, 4, 5. That'd be pretty close. Might as well just give him the Dokkan attack. I'm incredibly close. I'm probably going to be forced into it. Oh, I'm not actually forced into it. It's actually up to me. They don't win this turn without the Dokkan attack, I don't think. This guy out here dodging a lot for level 5, man. Okay. So we do have support this time, so his attack should be a lot higher. 3.1. Yeah, I figured. It would be a lot higher. Hopefully he one-shot, so I don't have to take a hit back. Because that could potentially be a super or something, and I don't know what it is. So hopefully he one-shots. Kamehameha! Ah! Crit for me? Oh, no crit. Never mind. Ah, 55% sucks on int units. Oh, 4.1. You need a crit. If you crit, I think you finish it. This cell out here looking might powerful, bro. Come on, crit. Ah. If he had crit, that should have done it, I think. All right, well, that was kind of a wasted Dokkan attack because they didn't finish it, 1. And then 2, 18 gets supered. Ah, man, I would have liked to have benefited a lot from the heal there. Like, I wanted to at least use the heal, and we hardly used it, so whatever. Okay, here, here, and then we'll get one last round. And we get to move on to the last round, presumably at the end of this turn, before this turn's over, in fact. All right, 17 is not your name. 16, excuse me. Forgive me if at any point I called them the wrong names. Additional? He didn't guard that time, though. All right, 13. Easy A13 is such a good unit now. Pretty tanky, as you see. He's not going to tank this well. This will still do a clean 200 plus. Okay, 119. He actually tanked that a lot better than I thought. Now, he did, no. Yeah, he did. Okay. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. But I was going to say he was benefiting from attack down. And also the support from 17, too. 17 is such a versatile unit, too. Well, here we go. I'm going to try to get some same color orbs here, just to wrap this up. And sell int. Show me some. We're at about 77% HP. Yeah, it's okay, so he's going to sit around 2.6, 2.7, give or take. Which admittedly, it's kind of low for a Gasha LR, and you know, one that should be of his stature, right? So it's just, I don't know, it's weird. But we'll go ahead and move on to our final boss. And hopefully I can transform here. I'll try to play with a little bit of a lower HP threshold to try to force the transformation. Okay, oh, it's a trio. That's actually pretty good for the attack boost anyway. Metarildo, Baby, and Mew. Okay. Now, I know I said that, but like, I'm honestly at risk of losing at any point, so it's going to be kind of hard to leverage lower HP. I'm not going to put myself in a position to lose, but I'm going to, again, really try to leverage it and try to exist in that lower HP threshold space if possible, right? So we're going to get this. I would have benefited greatly from having a Dokkan attack here instead, for the matter. Okay, hopefully we get the additional. Can we get the additional? 13, Sama. At least he's tanking really well, so I'll take it. I said 13 when it's 16. Yeah, I'm just going to do it all video. I do it every Android video. It's pretty funny. I know their names, but when I'm being entertaining, I just mess up. Aw, Rildo, you used to be so good back in the day. I can't wait for him to finally awaken in 5 years. All right. She took a good bit of damage. It's not too bad, though. Man, there's a lot of attacks here. All over, man, all over. I think I'm going to get his AoE. Yeah, I'm going to go for the AoE. I'll use this. So we should still take good damage here. But again, I'm not going to put myself in a position to literally lose, though. So if you're expecting that, no, I'm sorry. I still want to win, because especially because this is my first run here. I haven't played this stage yet. Okay, and this actually will heal me a little bit. So that should sustain through the turn, make it enough to sustain through the turn. Can we crit somebody? No? Oh, I was going to say, actually, can we get an additional? But then I didn't say it because I actually didn't want the double heal. Crit. Oh, we got a crit. At least Mew is apparently pretty easy to beat. He doesn't have much HP. So there's that. 3.1. No attack support, though. Okay, 1.1. We get another dodge. He's dodging all over the place. Yeah, see, I was actually really concerned about 17, to be honest, and the hits he would take. He's pretty tanky, but I just didn't know, man. I was pretty scared. And of course, it didn't matter. Oh, it does matter. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so... All right, my bad. I actually wound up getting a call there, so we're going to go ahead and proceed. I kind of lost track of everything. I don't know if I have items up or what. But whatever, I guess. We'll just kind of... That really threw me off because I've been gone for several minutes. All right. We'll attack here. And for you, we'll go ahead and we'll attack you. Okay. And in the last spot, we'll attack baby. And we'll go from there. Hopefully I have whatever I... Okay, this is potentially really bad. Okay, thank you for blocking. He has blocked the whole video. He has been incredibly good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I don't know. That could have been really bad. Really, really bad. Thank you, 17. 16. You think I'm drunk, but I'm not. I got it, though. I was looking at 17 when I said that. And also, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of just, like, really distracted now because I was gone for several minutes, and I'm coming back like, oh, wait, where was I at, you know? Like, I don't know if I have a Whis up or if that was the final turn of a Whis or that. Whatever. We'll just go from there. So they still have 3 enemies up, which is funny considering that, considering the fact that when it comes down to this, ultimately, I still get the bonuses right now, and we can actually eliminate the enemies for the most part this turn, I think. I think by the end of this turn, we should be in a position where, again, there's not really anybody left. Maybe Rildo, and that's about it. So we're going to go ahead and, for Cell here, attack there, and for the last spot, we'll let you attack Rildo. I'll actually attack here, just in case he's still around, and just in case Mew is around. Okay, so we tank the first shot. That's fine. 3.57. Again, when he is in this scenario with attack support, he gets, again, 3.5, maybe 3.8 max in that area. Mew does go down, thankfully. Yeah, that's about where he gets to, but I can't. Now, it's not really his fault as much in this, but I will say, again, trying to get below 30%. Okay, let me say this. The thing about Cell's transformation is that it's supposed to be a coincidence. 30% is too low. You're not supposed to be able to get there personally. Like, again, 30% is so low. You're in kill range. You're too low, right? It's literally meant to be a coincidence, which I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not calling him bad. It's just I don't think that was a good idea design-wise. Because I can't. I'm trying to get there, but I'm also trying to win, you know? And I just feel like if I hit 30%, or if I let myself get that low, we're at about 60 now, if I let myself get literally there, we'll just lose is how I feel. Because I feel like I'll get hit by a super or something afterwards, and it'll just be it. Now, obviously, I think that's more of a problem on other teams than it is on this one because, as I said earlier, in this team, you have some of the premier defensive options and defensive supports and stuff like that overall. Like, Androids is an incredibly good defensive team. So, and especially when they can actually debuff the enemy's attack, which is something that's very prevalent on this team as well. Like, 17 finishes it probably. Okay, no. Do you super me? No, I had one last chance to get that final hit in, but he didn't wind up doing it. But yeah, like, I think it's more of a problem on a different team than it is on this one. All in all, though, I am pretty happy that I at least got a transformation because that, at least he doesn't have a turn restriction, right? Because a turn restriction would have just made this incredibly hard, I think, if they decided, oh yeah, below 30% starting from the 4th or 6th turn or whatever, right? Because there are times where versus, and again, also it also comes down to the player, right? Depending on what you have. But I don't really think that matters as much versus harder content because harder content is harder content. You'll take a good bit of damage regardless if you're going to take damage, no matter if you have that rainbow star or not, right? So it's just kind of weird. I think I might still take him versus the Goku event in a video. For the record, versus the Goku event for me personally, and I ran that off camera. I didn't get a transformation a single time. Like I used pretty much the same exact team, just swapped out like 2 units. So, I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe as well as that thumbs up if you guys did. And I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.